Hello, my name is Raúl Dominguez. I'm an FA from ION. Do you need to include Wi-Fi on your device? It's not that difficult. We will show you how to do it in less than 10 commands. Let's go. Now, we shall see the Silvair uBlocks demo in action. First, we need to log into Silvair's web app. To do it, we need to open an internet browser and write the following URL. If this is the first time using Silvair, we need to register using our information and email. And that's it. We are registered. In my case, I'm already registered, so I will use my login and password. This is the project section. I can see and manage all my projects in here. I already have one project, but let's create one from scratch. Let's create our project. We click on the plus sign, Create Project. Once there, we write the name, and then we can add the latitude and the longitude where the physical installation will take place. This can help because sometimes the zone parameters are considered for some automatic profiles. And if the algorithm knows the coordinates, the light estimations are more precise. If we don't have them, we just click Create, and that's it. We have Demo 1. Once we have Demo 1, we click on it and open the area screen. In here, we can add several areas. Each one of them can have up to 255 devices. Let's add one. So, we click on the plus sign. We name it, and then we select the blueprint image. It can be in a PNG or JPG format file. After it, we click Create. That's it. We have the area created. Once I've created the zone, I click on it to open it up. In here, I can add the devices as zones. Anywhere I click on the image, a zone will be added. It doesn't matter how the image is, the zone is simply added. After clicking on Add Zone, you need to name it and add the scenario profile. There are several pre-made profiles. In this case, we will use OpenOffice. It says it will sense movement in the office besides checking daylight intensity. The system says that all changes were saved. I can personalize the profile by clicking the pencil icon. Then I can select several things, such as setting up which kind of devices we have within the zone. We have luminaires, motion, and light sensors. We can choose what the device will do when the office is occupied, the fade in time. Also, you can set up fade off time and intensity. You can select the time it has to pass to be considered as vacant. There is a manual override timeout. This acts to prevent automatic behavior when you have used a physical switch in the room. It is important to notice that once we have added a zone, it will appear as a plus sign. We right-click on it and we can see the zone details, link zones, edit them, or remove them. The plus sign tells us that there is no device assigned to it. Let's remember that we are working in real time through internet, and the platform helps us to see what is ready and what is not. Now, let's return to the project we already created. I go back to my projects, ION Floor, Office, and I have already created my zones. As you can see, the icon is now a check mark, meaning the provisioning process is ready. We will check in detail how this is performed. Let's focus on the technical support department. right-click on the mark, select Edit. We can see the selected profile. Let's edit. We see the scenario, how it will behave, the luminosity, the fade in, override time, etc. We have used seconds for the override time, so you can see the behavior during the demo. In summary, if it detects motion, it will turn on. It will have a timeout of 5 seconds. And when a switch is pressed, it will take 5 seconds to regain automatic behavior. Now we enter into the implementation stage. This is where you start using our mobile app to provision and set up devices on the site. Now, you will see how to connect it in real life. Here, I have a USB hub and an extra USB cable to place the devices over my blueprint, thus simulating them to be in the physical position. In the technical support department, I place a daylight and motion sensor and a light device. I place a light device in accounting and sales. Let's check how to set them up and how they work. Now, we are seeing how the device behaves when they are provisioned and configured in automatic mode. You can see the light turns on. After a period without detecting motion, it dims off. If it detects movement again, it comes back on, and so on. I will repeat this again a couple of times where you can see my hand passing by to turn on the light. Let's wait for the light to turn off. When I pass my hand over it, you can see how the light turns on again. If I stop moving and the program time passes, it turns off again. In this case, it dims off at 10%. Now it is dimming. If we wait an extra period of time without sensing motion, the light turns off completely. You can tell as the yellow phosphor of the white LEDs is visible now. You saw that setting up the mesh with U-Blocks and Silvair is very easy, and you only need few steps to have your smart lighting working. And that's it. Smart cities are not the future, are the present. You can do the designs for this. We will help you with Wisdom from Rome. Follow us in the next videos. Thank you.